It's time now for Spears on Sports with John Spears, presented by M&M Carnage. And now, here's Johnny.
And Tony.
Damn, that's on me. That one's on me. Made it to a Wednesday. Hump day. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Carnage. Where's Mike?
Mike's not here today.
Tony needs a few weeks off of golf and softball too, for that matter. M&M Carnage hotline is open. Scooter's here, by the way, as well.
Yep.
502-384-1450 to join in on the conversation. 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well. 502-414-1450. Game Day Men's Health, redefining men's wellness. No shortcuts, just results. Testosterone, peptides, weight loss, sexual performance therapy. Visit GameDayMen'sHealth.com, defining a new era in men's health. And hit me up on the Game Day Men's Health text line, 502-414-1450. It is Wednesday, July 16th. ESPYs night.
Oh, boy.
Who's excited about ESPYs night? I am excited about the monologue. It's Shane Gillis, Scoot. You know Shane Gillis?
The comedian?
The comedian?
Yeah. I'm not a big Shane Gillis guy.
No, but I love when these guys get, like, I remember Norm Macdonald. Man, he made everybody uncomfortable. The late, great Norm Macdonald. He made everybody uncomfortable that day. Whew. Alex Rodriguez. Ooh. It was, cautiously funny. I think that's what we're going to get out of Shane Gillis, because he's not going to pull any punches. The only thing I worry about is he's a big sports fan. So is he really going to go after these athletes? And he's probably not. But if he does, it'll be glorious. So I guess I'm looking forward to the ESPYs tonight. I watched a Barbara Walters documentary on Hulu last night. That was an hour and a half of my life I can't get back.
Scoot.
Hey, Tony.
We got to get John out.
I finished quarterback. Did you guys get back to quarterback?
I watched a couple episodes.
4.5.
Okay. All right. You're close.
I think I'm at 5.5.
You're getting there. Let's go to the M&M Carnage hotline. Richard, how are you today?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good, great.
Hey, I got a couple of things. One is, I was listening to the pregame show on Fox last night, the All-Star game.
Yeah.
And they were talking about, they interviewed, I think, the general manager. They asked him if the Mets would have moved to Oklahoma. He said, no, they don't think they'll be moving to Oklahoma. Have you heard, do you hear anything?
I don't know anything about that. I didn't see it. Did anybody see that?
No.
Well, I can't. First of all, as big as New York
Oh, you were
is.
playing softball.
No, but as big as New York is.
You're not moving to Oklahoma.
I can't imagine they'll
add a third team to New York before they put a team in Oklahoma.
They said both New York and New York Yankees and Mets have a great fan base. There's no reason for them to move.
No.
And another thing, y'all were talking about the Louisville Redbirds yesterday.
Yeah.
Baseball. Y'all were talking about Gene Roof. I got his autograph.
Tony's got his jersey.
Well, the funny part is my dad, when they had the million.
Go ahead, Richard.
Tonight he had the game-winning RBI in one of the games, and I said, that was a good hit that you have. He said, yeah, I was just doing my job.
Yep. Thank you, Richard.
Always, Richard.
Good to talk to you, brother.
man. Gene Roof, number 34. A great.
How did you get that jersey?
Well, they had 1 million. They had 1 million fans in 1 year.
Okay.
And
I
it
remember
was
that.
the first minor league team to do it, so that you had to pick the attendance, but you had to do it in advance. So my dad kind of tried to calculate it and then pick like every 100, I don't know, every 50, 100, whatever. And you could win a truck. There was a bunch of great prizes, but after you got past the huge prizes, you got a Redbirds uniform. And he missed by like getting something big by like 2 numbers or something. We got the whole Gene Roof uniform. I mean, it's an actual, my brother Rob, I know still.
Game worn, I'm sure.
It is game worn. It's the Redbirds, number 34, Gene Roof.
Gene Roof. Boy, he's a legend.
We spent some underage days there, didn't we, John?
We
got some great stories.
Yeah. There was no,
can't be told on the radio.
Those, apparently those concession stands didn't get shut down if they sold to minors back then. Apparently that wasn't a thing.
It was a different world. It was a different world back in the late
Everything
70s.
was better, says grumpy old man.
Yeah,
that's right.
It.
Damn it, Scooter, you missed out.
Dang it. I'm not cussing anymore. I'm taking the Kirk Cousins route.
All
There
right.
you go.
Dang it. Shoot. Dang it. All right, favorite part of the All-Star game, Tony. I know you didn't see the whole thing. Scooter, by the way, didn't see the whole thing either. I saw on your show today, you went to sleep before the swing off.
Look, here's the deal.
I know you have to get up early.
I did have to get up, especially early today, because I had to do a couple commercials this morning. But I felt safe. When it was 5-0 in the 6th inning, I felt safe going to bed. I didn't think anything crazy was going to happen. And lo and behold, I woke up feeling like an idiot.
I can't say I blame you. Because it was 6-0, actually.
And I walked out of the room to go upstairs and do something, and I came back and it was 6-3. And I wasn't gone
Brett
long.
Rooker homer,
Yeah,
cut it in half.
I had to rewind it, and I rewound it real far back, and I go, that's not very far back. And there was two, and I said, next guy up's getting ready to hit a home run. It was Rooker.
He's good. He's just good. Nobody knows about him at all.
When
If
you're,
I asked a
when
normal,
you're in Sacramento,
if I asked a decent baseball fan who Brent Rooker plays for, they don't know.
they do now.
They do now. Well, maybe. You don't know how many people tuned into the All-Star.
I enjoyed it last night, but
You know why?
normally.
You know why you enjoyed it? Because they wore their regular uniform.
Yes.
And did you hear when they were talking Boone and
He said it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Dave Roberts.
Dave Roberts. They were Aaron Boone was like,
Isn't this
"Thank
great?
goodness."
Isn't this
and
great?
Dave Roberts was like, "Yeah."
Baseball, get out of your own way. I'm going to talk about golf getting out of their own way too later, but get out of your own way. Why they ever change? I know why they changed it. I get it. Sell merchandise. Oh, look at these All-Star uniforms. I got to have one of those.
Yeah,
I'm going to get
That's
on
all
and
about
pay
merchandise.
$150 for a Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All-Star jersey. That's what it was all about.
What all about?
But now they can wear them. You see them at the home run derby. You don't have to wear them during the game. And it was, I don't know whose decision it was, but give that person a raise because it makes it so much more enjoyable,
It does.
It really did.
especially for the guys that you don't know who they are.
Right. If
The Smith comes in for the
Bubik.
White Sox. Bubik comes in for the
he'd
Royals.
have thrown that home run, and you'd have thought, who did he play for?
I wonder if he's a Royal or an A.
He is a Royal, right?
He is a Royal.
He probably thought.
You know why I knew? Because he had his Royals jersey on.
And they cannot let White Sox play anymore if they're going to hit players. Man,
That was
Arizona
scary
Diamondback,
looking.
upper management went,
Oh, they
no.
breathed a sigh of relief, man.
And he went
because
back out there.
Pinky finger got him good.
What about that play?
Eugenio
today?
Suarez, by the way,
What about that play?
incredible. And he almost made the one that tied the game, but the ball was just hit way too slow by Stephen Kwan. So my favorite part was they wore their uniforms. Scooter, you got a favorite part?
I was big on the Clayton Kershaw interview. I thought that was really cool, and him saying what he was going to pitch. And you had the one instance where he was like, "I'm going to go curveball again."
I like what he said.
And then,
how fast was that one?
well, and then the catcher puts down a different sign. He's like, "Oh no, he wants slider. Guess we're going slider."
Man, I must have just missed that because Kershaw was pitching when I
Kershaw
walked
was
in.
great. He was great. He only pitched to two batters. He got them both out. Then and I thought it was great of Dave Roberts take him out in the middle of an inning so he could get a standing ovation. That was great.
It's great when they talk to the players. They were talking to Alonso. That was good. They were talking.
Did you see him talk to Jacob and Jack Wilson?
No, I did
Did you
not.
see that?
No, I did not.
Jack Wilson sitting in the stands. Of course, he played shortstop for the Pirates for all those years, and his son is starting at shortstop for the American League for the A's, and it's great because they're all connected in. They can hear each other talking, and what a proud dad moment that was.
Oh heck,
For
yeah.
Jack Wilson. And Jacob talked they talked about Jacob Wilson, how he puts the bat on the ball. He doesn't strike out. He said, well, when I was 8, my dad would take me out, and he did not take it easy on me. He did not he goes, I went home crying a lot. It was not fun. But now that's why I don't miss the ball now.
That's why Jalen Brunson's so good. His dad did the same thing.
So the interviews were great. Anybody that had Pete Alonso mic'd up at one point. The first inning, Scoots, they had Scooble and Cal Raleigh.
Yep.
And they're all three together with the booth talking, and I guess I'll throw a slider here. I guess
Theirs was kind of boring, though.
it was kind of boring.
I didn't enjoy that like I thought I would.
Cal Raleigh's he's not an exciting guy. Even his interview, It's just like, yeah, well.
He was on McAfee again yesterday, and it was great.
Was he great?
Oh, they love him, man.
He must loosen up on McAfee. So, yeah, Scoots, I like that, the mic'd-up Kershaw thing. Tony, you didn't see the whole game, but what did you think of the swing-off?
I liked it. I did. I'm with you. John told me he was grumpy old man again. I don't want to watch this, and he thought it was great. But I thought it was cool because I told John this, and way I figured they were not going to put guys in like Riley and Otani because they hadn't been in the game for a long time.
Judge.
And they could not take a chance of them getting hurt.
Yep.
But I love the guys they took. Schwarber, 3 pitches,
3 home.
3 bombs.
Oh, it was great. The first batter was Kyle Stowers from the Marlins, and Dave Roberts said, well, Stowers just found out he's doing it, so he's trying to get ready.
And
He's
looked like he was petrified.
Oh, scared to death. And you know who else was scared to death? The guy that hit after Schwarber, Aranda.
Yeah, Aranda.
He was like, what the hell am I going to do? He just had 3 home runs. And all he did was 1 to tie.
And, man, he just
And he
missed
couldn't
that
do
one.
it.
He had a line drive about 2 feet from going out of
And how would you have liked to have bet Schwarber MVP last night? And that game, there's no way he's going to win MVP. It's going to be Alonso, probably.
Didn't even get a hit in the game.
You know what? He got 3 home runs in the swing-off, Scoots.
And Scooter, the cool
You
part,
only get 3 swings.
the cool part about it was how the players on both teams were out on the field cheering, man. They weren't just like,
They were
running,
jumping
jumping up and down, and
cheering,
like running around,
screaming.
And
it didn't matter who it was.
Like
They were
little-
all
it was like
cheering.
little kids.
It was like Little League. A Little League kid had hit an inside the park home run. He was running around the bases, and they were out in front of the dugout jumping up and down. And I was grumpy old man. I admit it. I looked at my TV, and I said, just end this in a tie. What are we doing? This is crazy. And when it was over, I thought it was the greatest thing of the night. Greatest thing of the night, other than wearing their own uniform.
Hate that I missed it.
Yeah, you're an idiot. So 6-0 National League ends up being 6-6 because Bobby Witt Jr. got a double in the ninth to knock in a run, and Stephen Kwan got a little ground ball to third, little infield single to drive in the tying
but
run.
they had 2 rollers
6-6.
down the first baseline.
Down the third
roller-
baseline?
No, the first baseline. They played 2 doubles back to back.
Garcia, Michael Garcia.
And Olsen was playing way over, which surprised me. And they were.
What's the rule in when you're leading in the last inning?
You got to no doubles.
No doubles.
But the thing was,
But Olsen did make a great play.
oh, he made a phenomenal play. But great piece of hitting by Witt and who hit ahead of him?
Michael Garcia.
Garcia. They were not like pitches right down the middle.
This was against,
They had to stick their bat out and hit it down the first base.
at least Witts was against Diaz
Yeah,
from
his
the
was,
Mets.
because they brought Diaz in. The little roller. I love when they show Diaz after Quan hit the little roller to tie the game. He was just laughing like, well, I didn't.
I'll give that up every time.
I can't do anything about that.
So Pete Alonso 3-run homer that made it 5-0 in favor of the National League. Brent Rooker with the 3-run homer to cut it in half. The American League 2 runs in the ninth. What else did I write down here? The Hank Aaron recreation. What'd you think about that?
I really liked it. I think
did
it
too.
would have been cool to be there.
His
way they
wife was
did it.
there.
But I mean, how they did it on the field and everything.
And the firework that went out toward, I'm sure they measured it where Hank hit the ball
Had that light beam
for
going
a
up.
715th home run.
You see that?
Yeah.
The
It was.
light beam was cool. I mean, after they showed
He had the Milo Hamilton audio.
they also had the Vin Scully.
Milo Hamilton to start, and then Vin Scully when he actually hit it. Yeah, it was cool. I think I'll give Major League Baseball a lot of credit. I thought great job on the great job on the home run derby first of all, and great job on the All-Star game last night. Even though some people go to bed for, when it's in the 5th inning.
I saw that when I went to bed. It was when they were getting ready to do that Hank Aaron tribute. They were just going to the commercial break.
You didn't even wait for that?
I wish I would have waited for that.
It was pretty cool.
That was really good. I did watch it this morning. It was awesome.
And now the second half gets underway. Now they used to have games on Thursday, Tony, after the All-Star break, but I like this now.
They got to
give them a couple days off, and we'll have a full schedule Friday, starting with Boston and the Cubs in Wrigley at 2:20 on Friday.
And Scoot, John just said that he can't gamble on a game.
Yes. That's why the British Open is so important this week.
I'm over here handing him
That's
money.
why
to
the
make
British
that
Open
fun.
is so important this week. By the way, I'm going to talk more about the British. 58 bunkers at Royal Fort Rush.
That's it.
That's it. There's only 18 holes, Scooter. Only 2 water holes, though.
There's not many trees either, John.
I'm going to get Scooter's picks. I'm going to give you 3 guys. You got to tell me who's going to win this week. Tony, you're going to do the same. And then I'm going to take that information and lose a lot of money on it. But we'll talk about that. Wyndham Clark has been banned from Oakmont Country Club. We'll talk about that.
Should be.
Caitlin Clark hurt again last night. Sauce Gardner got paid. Again, the ESPYs are tonight. All that and more. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage. Big X. Welcome back. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Carnage. John Tony Scooter on this hump day.
Hump day!
Mike.
Day after the All-Star game. ESPYs tonight it's on ABC, by the way.
I'm so excited. I haven't watched the ESPYs in 10 years.
are not on ESPN. How about that?
That means it's going to be a good production.
ESPN is NBA Summer League basketball. It's on ABC.
So you really do get excited about the ESPYs?
No, not even a little. I'll watch the monologue. I'll watch the monologue, and tomorrow morning I'll look on ESPN.com and see who won all these things. But no, I don't care.
Yeah, the awards to me are just something. It's just something to fill time. That's all they're doing.
Any award show you like?
I like the country music.
I do like the country music CMA awards. I will watch the Oscars most years.
I don't.
Most of the time.
I don't even know.
I'm a movie guy.
Yeah,
So I love movies. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Yeah.
Emmys, no. American Music Awards, no.
BET Awards.
The BET Awards, well, I got to say, I secretly love those. I do. Cause you know what? Because they're great. The music's great at the BET Awards. What do you think about the music last night, Scoots, pregame? Who was it? Who was that guy?
The national anthem?
No. National anthem was Zach Brown Band. It was fantastic.
Yeah, it was awesome. Yeah.
Who was the during the introductions? They had like a.
It was
hip-hop
Ludacris,
guy.
right?
Was it Lou?
It was Ludacris, and then Kane Brown was up there with him, which I found to be really odd.
You know, I think I might have liked that actually. But
you
I took one look at it and flipped it over and was watching.
You couldn't
I had to
understand
finish
it.
my documentary.
You couldn't understand it, though. That was the one problem
Was
I
it
had. I couldn't understand a single word they were saying.
I'm a Kane Brown fan. Don't you
Same.
a Kane Brown fan? Kane Brown?
Oh, I like Kane Brown.
Tony's falling asleep over here. He is.
I was looking at my phone. I got a text right there.
384-1450. That's the MLK hotline. I'd like to join in on the conversation. Yeah, we're back, Tony. 384-1450. Game Day Men's Health text line open as well. 502-414-1450. Get your text into the show at that number. Some news and notes here. Wyndham Clark banned from Oakmont Country Club. If you remember, he missed the cut at the U.S. Open and damaged his locker after that.
Not just his.
Damaged some lockers after that.
According old man, that's
those are historical lockers.
Yes, that was not just a new locker room.
According to the letter sent out to Clark, his agent, and actually they sent it to all the players, which is embarrassing for Wyndham Clark. The ban could be lifted if the 31-year-old Wyndham Clark pays for damages. That is not going to be cheap. If you got to redo a historical landmark kind of thing, that ain't going to be cheap. He's got to pay for the damages, also make a meaningful contribution, I don't know how much that means, to a charity selected by the Oakmont Country Club Board, and he has to undergo counseling and or anger management therapy. If you remember at the PGA, he threw his club. So, and he admitted, look, I got some anger issues going on. I haven't played well, and it's sort of brought those to the forefront. He hasn't said yet, yeah, I'll pay all that, I'll do all that, so they're waiting for him to answer. Now, the U.S. Open will be back at Oakmont in 8 years, 2033. He may not care at this point. He may say, I don't care. It's one U.S. Open. Will I still even be playing competitive golf to where I think I can win 8 years from now? I think if you're Wyndham Clark and you got the money, you do repair the damage.
Yeah,
you pay for the damages.
He'll do it.
You do.
He's already apologized.
You do at least that. Now, is he going to go to anger management? Well, there's some people you can't talk.
Well,
into
do
that.
you know his? Do you know his background?
I do.
His background is his mother passed away when he was younger.
It was tough.
He till about I don't know how many years ago, he got a psychologist, a lady that worked with him. I watched the thing on it because he
I
was
saw
not,
that when he won. What did he win? Did he win the U.S. Open?
Yeah, he won one. Yeah, it was U.S. Open, I believe.
I think it was U.S.
Yeah.
Open.
And she would follow him and help him because he had problems with anger management. It's what derailed him in golf.
Yeah.
So he got back, and he hasn't been playing as well. So I guess it got back to him, and his issues came back. And it's not just a random thing. He's had issues with this, and it stems back to his mother passing away when he was a teenager, and she did everything for him playing golf.
If you've got anger issues, though, is golf really the sport for you? I mean, there's a ton of
It
sports.
seems like a tough combo platter, doesn't it?
There's a ton of sports where you can get that anger out, and golf inherently makes you mad. It's just a hard game.
But, Scooter, when you're good at it, you play it. Hey, I mean, he could go bowl.
I feel like Terrell Hatton may have those issues.
Yes, very much.
However, how good is Terrell Hatton even when he's blowing up on the course?
But he just talks
He's
out
still
loud.
good.
He talks out loud. He yells at himself.
Terrell does a lot of club slamming.
Well, he doesn't throw him at,
It's like
at a
hockey.
sign.
It's like hockey. I'm going to watch hockey because I want a nice, good hockey fight. I'm going to watch Terrell Hatton because I don't know what he's going to do when he hits a bad shot. I'm not watching him to hit one 4 feet.
Get the bleep button ready.
I'm watching him to hit one in the bunker and see what he does. All right, Caitlin Clark had to leave the Fever's win last night over Connecticut with a groin injury.
He's soft.
Last minute of play, she makes a pass that leads to a bucket. She goes under the basket and hits her head on the stanchion because she's holding the inside of her right leg. She is supposed to compete in this three-point contest coming up, Scoots. All-Star Weekend, along with, by the way, Ionescu is in it, along with 3 other WNBA stars. But, again, the second injury of the year. I don't want to be the guy that says, injury prone. But this is her second injury of the season.
I'm getting kind of worried about Caitlin Clark. Maybe not even so much from an injury perspective, but did you see she also went after an official last night?
No, I did not.
Got real heated, and they had to pull her away from the official. I feel like she's going through some things.
Pressure getting to her?
Yeah.
Well, you know, I know, Scoot, you watch a lot, and
She's still great.
And your fans on, in the morning, Scoot on Sunrise or whatever, Sunrise with Scoots. They love your talk about WNBA.
Oh, they do, yeah. Big fans.
I don't know what's going on because I never listen.
Thanks, John.
I don't know if
We
you're joking or not.
talked
Podcast.
about that. He talked about
I know. I should listen to the podcast.
Podcast real easy to find.
You're right.
Only 45 minutes of your day.
Speaking of which, hello to everybody watching on YouTube today. Appreciate you, and thanks to the late YouTube watchers and the podcast listeners as well. So thank you for hopefully enjoying the show. Some more news and notes here from the NFL. Sauce Gardner got paid yesterday. So the Jets in the last 72 hours have paid Garrett Wilson, and they've now paid Sauce Gardner. He becomes the latest in the highest paid cornerback in NFL history list. 4 years, $120.4 million. So just over $30 million a year for Sauce Gardner, who is responsible for 1/3 of the defensive backfield to shut down the number one receiver on the other team. Garrett Wilson got paid. They still need a quarterback. I mean, I understand Justin Fields is their guy. I don't know how many games you're going to win if you're the Jets. You're in a division with the Bills and the not the Patriots, the Dolphins. You're in with the Dolphins and the Bills, and you don't have a quarterback. That is not a good way to go about things.
Did you say what he got guaranteed?
90, right?
$85.653 million guaranteed.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson got 90 guaranteed. That's right.
Guaranteed.
Yeah.
He could go.
He's a great defensive back.
I mean, he could blow his knee out for the rest of his career, and they'd have to pay.
His cornerback, how important, and it is important.
It's the toughest position in
It
football.
might be, but the quarterback's the most important. The edge rusher might be the second most important. The offensive tackle that's going to protect the quarterback is the third important. I mean, where does cornerback actually rank? Fourth? Wide receivers got to be up there.
Hey,
maybe fifth.
You got to be able to run backwards, sideways, and guard.
These guys are
Jamar
incredible.
Chase and Justin Jefferson.
I guess what I'm trying to say is he worth $30 million a year?
Nobody's worth
is a
30.
cornerback worth $30 million a year? That's all.
I don't know.
All you got to do is throw the other side. The other cornerback better be pretty good too, or it's not going to matter.
Yep.
But congratulations to the former Cincinnati Bearcat, or the Bearcat, because
he played at Cincinnati.
He got paid.
Oh, you didn't know that?
No.
He played with Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant was a defensive back there.
That was his name. That was the kid's name.
Yeah.
Kobe Bryant. Yeah, I know. Wasn't that Kobe Bryant? Everybody's yelling at their YouTube.
What are you talking
Tony
about?
Bryant's an idiot.
I was just so confused.
Kobe
right
Bryant's so much older than Sauce Gardner. There's no way they played together.
Look it up.
Idiot. Scooter had a blank look on his face.
Scooter didn't know what I was talking about either.
No.
I know you can't
He's
see
like
him on the
Kobe
thing, but
Bryant.
he had no idea what you were talking about. All right, British Open, Royal Portrush starts, I guess, about 4 a.m. tomorrow.
1:35 a.m.
Oh, my God. Well, it comes on the USA Network at 4, maybe 5. USA Network, part of NBC's coverage.
Well, tomorrow's show will be a throwaway then.
I don't know if we can get it on the TV in here.
USA?
Yeah.
Surely you can.
Tony, we're going to figure get here early. We're
Don't
gonna
call me
figure that out.
Shirley.
All right, who wins it? Let's get our picks. What the hell? By the way, the weather's supposed to cooperate until Sunday. They are worried about the winds, as always. Apparently, from what I watched today on the Golf Channel, the guys who practiced Sunday and Monday saw what the winds are going to be like, but the guys who practiced yesterday and today, they have calm weather. And then tomorrow the winds are supposed to pick back up, maybe some morning rain, afternoon rain the next day. Sunday's supposed to be a cluster. So who you got, Scoots? Give me 3 guys.
We have one long shot.
You got to have one long shot in there.
I'm going to go with a guy that I constantly go with in these things, and he's going to break through eventually. Give me Ludwig Oberg.
I like that.
Yeah, I bet him last time.
He's a solid player. He just hasn't. Has he won? Tony, has he won?
Yeah, he's
hasn't
won
won a
a
major.
major.
Not a major, no.
But it feels like he shoots a 68 and then a 73.
Well, according to DraftKings, he's 30 to 1.
Tony, who you got, Tony?
I'm going to go with the favorite right off.
Scotty?
Yeah, I'm going to take Scotty. You have to take Scotty, even though he's at 4.5.
Did you see
4.5
his
to 1.
comments yesterday? Anybody see his comments?
Oh, gosh. Yeah, concerning, right?
Very concerning about how golf is not the end-all, be-all. I got other things in my life. You know, it's just not that important.
And he's still at Scottish
now,
Open, comes top 10.
That is
play
easy for a guy who made $63 million last year to say. The guy that's out there grinding it, he probably feels a little different. The guy that made, $112,000 last year trying to keep his PGA Tour card probably thinks a little differently than Scotty. Scotty made more money last year than any NFL quarterback.
It's crazy.
Think about that.
Well,
Think about those contracts.
How's he done in all the majors?
He's won a few.
And when he stunk, he came in like 5th.
He's never, yeah. Boy, he stunk it up today. What did he make?
Third round, he played terrible. Oh, he's in contention
Well, he
again.
made $1.4 million because he finished 5th. But I'm going to take Rory. It's a home game for Rory. Played well last week. Didn't finish at the Scottish Open, but I think he's back from his post-Masters, whatever you want to call it, funk that he was in right after he got that Grand Slam, career Grand Slam. So I think Rory is in prime position. I think he's 7.5 to 1.
7.5. Yeah.
What is Scotty, by the way?
4.5.
And that's the favorite. 4.5 to 1 is crazy.
In a
It's
major.
crazy.
In a major.
It's stupid.
That's why
he's been 2 to 1 in normal tournaments, but everybody's playing this week.
Yeah. 7.5 to 1, I'm going to take Rory.
That's why I'm avoiding the 2 favorites. I don't like the 2 favorites in this tournament. So alongside Oberg, give me Victor Hovland. I like Victor Hovland here.
I like that. He played very well U.S. Open, finished second at Oakmont.
30 to 1.
He's coming back into form a little bit. I like that, Scoot. Let's Scoot doing his research. Victor Hovland. Tony, who you got?
I'm going with Xander Schauffele.
Hasn't won, but he's actually played
He's playing
fairly
much
well.
better. Came off that injury, that wrist injury. Or
Yeah,
whatever, but he's
2 majors last year. He's
coming into
So
form.
you're looking for him to go back-to-back in the Open Championship.
22 to 1.
22 to 1 for the defending champion. That tells me how impressive 4.5 to 1 is.
It's crazy for him.
Because the defending champ is 22 to 1. You know what? I'm gonna go off the board a little bit here. I'm gonna take Tommy Fleetwood.
Love it.
His finish
25-1, John. He's not that far off the board.
when he should have won that tournament. I forget what tournament it was, but he should have won the tournament and blew it at the end. I think this is bounced back. He's basically a home game for Fleetwood too, and I think he's going to be as focused as he's ever been. And he's got the game to win this thing. So and you know it's links golf, Tony. So I think Europeans are they're going to have a slight, and I'm going to say slight advantage over the guys that don't play it that often.
I have a preseason bet on Tommy Fleetwood to win a major, so that would make me real happy.
I'm pulling for you. Who else you got, Scooch?
Long shot.
As my long shot, as much as I want to go Aldrich Podgetter, because I love that guy. I love his game. He's Podgetter. He's so fun to watch. I'm going with Matthew Pavone as my long shot.
I like that. He usually plays well in majors, at least for a couple of rounds.
Trying to find him here.
He's 350.
He's
350 to 1.
35 to 1. 350
no, 350 to 1.
Oh.
Yeah, he's
Podgetter's 200 to 1.
Well, you didn't take Podgetter.
I didn't.
You took Matthew Pavone, the Frenchman.
I mean, like, I'm not thinking him, but that's like Hideki's 90 to 1, John.
We didn't think you had to take that long of a shot, Scooter.
I'm going real long.
All right, Tony, who you got?
Where'd he go?
I can't pick a long shot for the record.
I'm taking Ben Griffin.
Ben Griffin,
90 to
Benville
1.
Griffin Stadium, where the Florida Stadium's named after.
He's played so well all year. He's been so consistent. I'll take a shot on him.
Yeah, I like Ben Griffin. He's been, he's been in the hunt lately a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go with the guy that's had a down year, but he's picked it back up here lately, Matthew Fitzpatrick. I don't know what kind of a long shot this is.
He's 55 to 1.
Okay, I consider that a long shot. I'm taking Fitz. I had him in the golf league last year, didn't get me a point, but he has played much better this season so far. And again, give me a European here.
You're not rolling on JT?
I'm not rolling on JT. JT has the next time he puts 4 rounds together, then I'll roll on JT.
Will that happen ever again?
I always bet him at the major, so I'm sure. What is he?
50?
I'm sure I'll put $5 on him because I always bet him at the majors just because loyalty rolls in here. You know who we didn't mention here? Bryson DeChambeau.
Yep.
In fact, we didn't mention a live golfer, did we? Brooks Koepka, Bryson DeChambeau. Any of these guys?
Mark Leishman was the guy they brought up who's playing really well in the live tour. And I threw him into that
John Rahm.
one thing
We didn't bring John Rahm into the equation.
Nope.
But Rahm has not won a live tournament this year either. How about that? Hard to believe. Maybe the music gets to him.
I don't like the live guys here.
Can you play exacta on Hatton and
Little
Clark?
exacta. Hampton and Wyndham Clark, in case they get angry. Who gets kicked out? So, all right, there's our picks. Do with them what you want. I wouldn't do anything with them if I were you, but you can do with them.
One of them's going to win.
One of those guys is going to win that we just mentioned?
I agree.
All right, we're okay with that. Let's take a break. We'll come back. Birthday's coming up, and I don't know what else we're going to talk about. Spears on Sports, presented by M&M Cartage. Big A. Welcome back. Spears on Sports. M&M Cartage. John, Tony, Scooter, ZZ Top, and somebody else yelling stuff here in the studio. Welcome back. Final segment on this Wednesday. M&M Cartage hotline is closed.
Shut it down.
Game Day Men's Health text line still open, though, 502-414-1450. If you'd like to join in on the conversation, 414-1450. Adam Frazier, I guess you got a couple days to trade, so the Pirates have traded Adam Frazier, who's basically a utility infielder, outfielder. He can play a bunch of different positions, but the Kansas City Royals wanted him. So Adam Frazier goes from the Pirates to the Royals. That is a low-budget move, Tony. That is a couple low-ceiling capital teams there making a trade.
Well, the only reason we're talking about it because we don't have anything.
We got nothing. How'd you do in softball last night, buddy?
Let's don't talk about
Okay, we're not talking about that.
it. Made a big error, Scoot.
When's your next
inning.
When's your next golf game? Slugger called me today. He wants a ride to the Budget Rent-A-Car. I think he's robbing a bank. I really do. Can you give me a ride to Budget Rent-A-Car?
I'll play a couple times next week because I'm going to be heading to Knoxville to Lake Place, and I think I'm playing on that Friday, so I'll play twice next week.
Tony Burke will not be in Friday.
Nope, I will not.
You'll be in tomorrow, though?
Unfortunately, I will be in tomorrow.
All right. Let's do birthdays since we got nothing.
Oh, come on, man. We never do it this early.
Tony, check me on this. Do we always do it early third segment?
Normally you just mix it up. You just try to play it.
It's always in the third segment.
It's always after 10:50. Always.
I got nothing. Didn't you hear me? Didn't you hear the clue that was I got nothing else to talk
He's
about?
got 37 birthdays to try to get us to 11.
No, I don't. That's the bad part.
Oh, man.
You do have a text that could drive some
Well,
conversation.
why don't you read it because my phone's messed up.
Well, you want to do it after birthdays?
Yes.
Or you want to do it now?
I don't know. Is it important?
No, I mean, just a text from Buzz. He can wait.
Yeah, he can. Buzz. Who cares? All right. Will Ferrell is 58 today.
Nice.
Do you have Tony, I know your wife hates Will Ferrell. You're not a big fan.
No, I like Will Ferrell.
Give me your favorite Will Ferrell movie.
There's one.
Frank the Tank.
Frank the Tank, old school. Wait a minute. There's one answer?
There's one answer.
I'll tell you this before I get to your answer.
And I will
The
totally
movie
disagree.
Tony
with it.
hates is
It's going to be the one you pick.
Blades of Glory.
No, it's not that one.
Oh, I love that movie. That is a
I
funny
didn't care for it, but I mean,
Anchorman, Talladega Nights. What's yours,
I
Scoot?
like Talladega.
It's Step Brothers, no question. Most quotable movie of all time.
Step Brothers is great. You know an underrated movie where it's not a comedy? Stranger Than Fiction, if you've ever seen that. You ever see Get Hard?
Get Hard's good.
Get Hard's
I've never seen it.
Get Hard's sneaky funny.
Is that Kevin Hart?
Kevin Hart trying to train him how to be in prison. Daddy's Home with Mark Wahlberg. Funny. Anchorman, you can't go wrong with the Anchorman.
Right. Or Elf.
The Other Guys is a movie.
Not an Elf fan.
The Other Guy, Elf's great. What's he talking about, Scooter? The Other Guys is a movie with Wahlberg that first time I watched it, I thought that's a terrible movie. Now I can't not watch it.
You know what one I like? He's in it for only a very short time.
Old School. No. Wedding Crashers.
Yes.
Mom! Meatloaf! He's Chaz.
Yeah. Crashes funerals.
Crashes funerals. Because the women there are so, well, whatever.
He looks to see who has money and who's good looking. And
Yeah.
he goes and
Great,
plays.
great cameo role there for Will Ferrell. So Will 58 today. Former Saturday Night Live star too, by the way, where he got his start. Corey Feldman is 54.
All these young guys.
Licensed to drive and The Burbs. He was in The Burbs. Corey Feldman. He was one of those child stars.
He was in Stand By Me, right?
Yes.
I always got him
Stand By Me.
confused. I didn't know who any of those guys were.
Well, there was Corey Feldman and there was Corey Haim. They were the Coreys, and I didn't know who was who. Here's one for you, Scooter, for the Scootometer. Phoebe, Tony will know this one. Phoebe Cates.
Yep.
Fast Times at Ridgemont High.
Yep.
Oh, she's yeah.
Are you watching the one part where she gets out of the pool right now?
Yeah, she's a solid 4.5.
She is she's older than us, Tony. She's 62. But when she gets out of that pool, dude, with Judge Reinhold in the bathroom,
Yeah.
That's one of the most watched
that's unbelievable.
segments from a movie.
Phoebe K.
Hold on. Rewound or watched again scenes from a movie.
Alexandra Shipp. This is only for Scooter.
Alexandra Shipp.
Because I don't know who this woman is.
Whoa.
But she was in X-Men Apocalypse, X-Men Dark Phoenix. She was in the Barbie movie, Straight Outta Compton. So an accomplished actress. She's 34 today.
She gets a 4. She's gorgeous.
She's
But I saw the picture and I went, I got to put those on there.
She is right up my alley.
Bring her home to mama.
Yeah.
Alexandra Shipp. I never heard of her till today. Ginger Rogers was born on this date in 1911. She'd have been 114 today. Did all those musicals with Fred Astaire, Ginger Rogers, Fred Astaire.
We'd give her a
Together
3.
like peanut butter and jelly. Back in the day,
Yeah.
you better give her a bit more than a 3, my friend.
Maybe 3.5.
Stuart Copeland, the drummer of the Police. The Police, Tony, 73 today. All right,
Don't stand so close
there you
to
go.
me.
Sports-wise, Barry Sanders, 57.
Hold on a second. I just looked up Alexandra Shipp. Good call, Scoot.
So she should be on the birthday list today, right? Barry Sanders is 57 today. Quit at the height of his career.
I'm already bouncing back and forth.
They couldn't
Making a
tackle him,
move.
and then the Lions couldn't get him to keep playing.
Yeah.
He even evaded the Lions. There's a documentary about Barry Sanders. I think it's on Hulu. That is really good.
Yeah, I've seen one. I'm not sure. I think it was on Prime Video.
How good was he, though?
He was so good. He could stop it on a dime
Yeah.
and go the other way.
He was unbelievable. Gary Anderson, Viking kicker, 66 today. Tony's still booing him.
He didn't miss a kick the whole year to the NFC Championship game to go to the Super Bowl against the Falcons.
He's a big
And he
darts
missed-
player now.
He ought to be. He probably missed one right.
I brought up Alexander Shipp for Scooter. I brought up Gary Anderson for Tony. So, no Sean Moreno, former running back, is 38 today. Boy, they don't last long in the NFL, do they? He had a run with the Broncos, I believe, and I thought he was going to be real. I think he went to Georgia.
Yep,
if I'm not mistaken.
Correct.
Zach Randolph, another disappointing athlete. Michigan State, went to the NBA, played for the Grizzlies for a while.
Daughter played for U of L last year.
Just never was as great as I thought he was going to be. 44, big dude, big
He
left-handed.
played a while, though, in the NBA.
How many years Zach Randolph playing?
Played for the
NBA?
Grizzlies for a long time.
He played for 18 years.
So I'm wrong. I take it back. I had no idea he played that long. Maybe it's because he was lost in Memphis. Where else did he play? Portland?
Portland.
There you go. There you go.
New York Knicks.
He played in Portland. I never saw
Played
him
at
play.
Memphis for a long time.
Played for the Clippers. Played for the Kings.
Ben Shepard, the young buck for the Indiana Pacers, is 24 today.
Belmont?
Good
Is that right?
defender. I think Belmont is correct.
Yep, that's
Yeah.
correct.
Shoeless Joe Jackson.
He played at Belmont, too.
For the record, not still alive. 1887 was his year of birth.
Cheater.
Okay, so was Pete Rose, who's going to get in the Hall of Fame. Should Joe Jackson get in the Hall of
Pete
Fame?
Rhodes didn't cheat.
How do you know
He
that?
gambled.
How do you know that?
You don't know that for sure.
He just gambled.
Okay.
Did we know-
He gambled while he was a manager.
For his
The
team.
manager can manipulate the bullpen to win his bet. That's cheating.
He's betting for his team.
Now, you don't think he bet against the Reds?
No,
Then
never.
bring your camel head out of the sand.
Nope, I don't think he did.
Should Shoeless Joe? Okay, have you ever seen the movie 8 Men Out?
A long time ago. It's a really good movie.
Shoeless Joe was illiterate. He couldn't read. He didn't really understand what was going on. And did he take the money? Yes, he did. Did he hit over 350 in the World Series? Yes, he did. So Shoeless Joe Jackson didn't throw anything.
Hey, he could have hit 450.
He could have hit 450.
Like you could bet on against your own team.
He could. He didn't know what was going on, and I will believe that, just like Scooter believes Pete didn't bet on against the Reds. I think he should be in the Hall of Fame. Terry Pendleton, 65 today.
Terry Pendleton.
Former Atlanta Brave,
Cardinal.
St. Louis Cardinals.
He was
third
better. Don't you
baseman.
think he was better with the Cardinals than he was with the Braves?
Who did he win a championship with? I guess the Braves, right? Did he win one with the Cardinals? He might have. I'm not
He
saying he
was
did.
with Willie McGee and Vince Coleman and all those guys.
Those teams, man. As a Cub fan, I hated those teams because all they did was run you out of the building. They ran you out of the building. All right, what Buzz have to say, Scoots?
Buzz had to say, why are so many fans down on Mark Stoops? Who else has done more at UK since Bear Bryant?
That's a random question.
Blanton Collier couldn't win consistently there, and he went on to win an NFL championship with the Browns.
Well, you know what? Nobody has done what
Browns
Stoops has
love.
done. But what world do we live in now?
What have you done for me lately?
And
We live in the social media world. We live in the
well, you got to give him a chance this year. Everybody's down on him. They're not going to win 3 games.
yeah.
But you haven't played yet, so
SEC media days are going on. I don't think Mark Stoops has spoken yet.
He goes
Usually
tomorrow.
last.
He goes tomorrow.
they're usually on the last day.
Now Arch Manning, it looked like the Pope came in yesterday. When they brought Arch Manning in, my God, the media was like Taylor Swift was in the building.
Kid looked like a slob.
He kind of did. But that's the old man talking. That's grumpy old man talking. What's wrong with his hair?
Well,
Tie your tie. What are you doing?
Sarkisian said,
Did you see?
we're going to have, a great team.
Did you see
He's
they
gonna be the
when Sarkisian came out? They played the Texas A&M music.
No, they did.
Did you see that?
No.
Oops.
Ruh-roh.
Oops.
I like to think Mike Elko slipped the DJ $1,000
There you
to
go.
play our song.
Yep, there you go.
Are we going to talk about Indiana dropping Virginia?
No, I'm over it.
Because you and Mike had a real little. I could hear you screaming through the wall.
Just ignorant. Don't get. I didn't make the decision. Don't get on me for it.
Who'd they pick up to replace Virginia?
Kennesaw State and Austin P.
There you go.
2 wins, baby.
Look, Kurt Signetti had an unbelievable first year. That is going to be hard to follow.
It's going to be hard.
I don't care. You're in the Big Ten. You're still in the Big Ten, Scoots.
Mm-hmm.
How's their schedule go this year? Do they play all the big boys?
It's a little tougher than last year, but it's at the end of the day still pretty
Tony,
easy.
let's be honest. It's not SEC tough.
I don't think we play Ohio State, though. I think we just got Penn State and Oregon.
By the way, Texas, Ohio State to start the season.
That's incredible.
That's great.
Replay of a playoff game from last year. Ohio State's defending national champions. You got Arch Manning in the building. Wow. That's going to be crazy.
Hasn't, and correct me if you think I'm wrong here, has LSU lost their last couple opening games because of the same deal, playing really good teams? I thought I saw that.
Not Brian Kelly.
Brian Kelly's lost like the first 2.
Family.
I'll have to look it up. Thanks for listening. Back at it tomorrow. Here's your report is next with Matt Dennison. Spears on Sports presented by M&M Cartage Big X.